Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. This is your buddy Crypto Prophet, and before we get started, I just want everyone to make sure that they understand I am not a financial advisor. I'm just giving you the best and most up-to-date crypto information, and I explain my thoughts on each and every coin. So right now, we're going to start out by looking at Coinbase. We always use Coinbase because it is beginner friendly, and it is the way most of you in the United States, trade your stocks. Obviously, you cannot use Coinbase for THETA token. However, Coinbase is a very commonly used website for trading. So we're going to use it today to look at the graph and THETA and see what we think and believe for a price prediction in the very near future. So before we do that, we're actually going to see that the market is up 1.88% in the last 24 hours, which is a positive. Obviously, any green is good. But let's scroll down here and really see what we have at THETA. So THETA is up 17.71% in the last 24 hours, which pretty much beats most of the coins in the last 24 hours. If we go to the most recent, or we go to the change, and we sort it by percentages, you're going to see a bunch of coins here. Obviously, a lot of these are sketchy. I wouldn't invest in most of these coins on this page. A lot of these coins do a certain thing where they invest, a lot of their own money, and then somebody jumps in, and they sell all of their money right back out for a small profit. So I would be careful with any of these on this front page. As we go to page 2 and page 3, this is where you're going to start seeing some possibilities of solid. These could be solid coins to look into, but they just had their big increase. I doubt the increase will continue for most of these coins. But let's take a look at THETA now. So when we go to THETA, we see the 17.71% increase in the last 24 hours. We go to the week span, we're going to see a 58% increase. We go to the month, we're going to see a 123%. And we go to the year, we're going to see that large 6,272% increase, which is absolutely insane. But we're going to see that the market cap's at 6.3 billion. The volume in the last 24 hours is sitting at 703.2 million. The circulating supply is at 1 billion THETA. And before we keep moving on and we get to the actual price predictions, I do want to say one thing, guys. Thank you for so much of the support you guys have been giving me. Just make sure to leave a like, comment if there's a coin you want me to look at next, or where you think THETA will be in the next week or so. Tell me your long-term position on THETA. Do you think it'll be a bull run for a while here, or do you think it'll calm down and maybe do a correction at some point? And see if you agree with my thoughts. But just make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. It does support me, and I am trying to get to that road to 1,000 subscribers as fast as we possibly can. We're only 6 days in, and we're sitting at 220, so we are moving fairly well. But now let's look at what we got in THETA. So we see here that THETA has been absolutely booming in the last year. It's gone up over 6,000%, and we've seen it kind of correct itself just a little bit in the last couple hours. Looks like about 5 hours. It's done a small correction of about 40 cents or so. I do see THETA having a long-term use, definitely a coin or token, whatever you want to call it. It's definitely a token or coin that you want to hang on to. Maybe play it a little bit safer and, try to buy in at the dips. Don't maybe buy in at peaks. If you bought in at 677, I'm sorry for you, but just try to buy in at them dips. There's a lot of dips in these coins, and it's not too hard to wait it out and buy the dips. Obviously, you don't want to miss out, and that's a big thing people run into, is just trying not to miss out on their coin opportunities. But before we make our price prediction as well, we're going to go over to the website. So THETA's website is fairly easy to navigate. You can see a lot about THETA and what it really does. You're going to see here in 41 days, the THETA mainnet 3.0 is introducing T-Fuel staking and uptime mining. And that is in 41 days, 12 hours, 45 minutes, and 0 seconds as of now. You can join today and download the THETA Edge node to participate. But basically, the THETA network launches in Japan with Line Blockchain THETA.TV app, and that is hot off the press, as they say. So let's go see what the THETA network is. The THETA network is the leading video delivery network powered by blockchain technology. THETA allows users to simultaneously, can't speak, watch video content, and earn token rewards for relaying video to other users who are also watching the same content. In the same vein as other sharing economy models, users opt into volunteering their spare bandwidth and computing resources to relay video to other users and earn token rewards for their contributions. Users can contribute to THETA Network on any PC, mobile device, or smart TV. For video platforms, integrating THETA into their video delivery stack enables them to reduce their video delivery costs, deepen viewer engagement, and drive incremental revenues. By spending less on video delivery infrastructure and more on rewarding their users, THETA-enabled video platforms can grow their user base and gain market share. So I'm not going to read all of this. I just wanted to read those two little bit of clip, or I guess those two paragraphs there for you. But I would definitely, before investing in anything, take a look at what THETA Network actually is all about. I do see a long-term future. It's definitely unique with this mainnet 3.0 coming out. I definitely see a long-term future, like I said. So definitely look up some more information. But in 41 days, we're going to see this large update to THETA. And I think the part of the price right now is increasing. And these guys are all hanging on to their THETA token until after this update. And they're hoping for a big spike. However, I think a lot of that hype has already been bought into. So a lot of that hype is already built into this $6.33 price. However, I don't think that matters much because I think THETA has enough projects and updates coming that it'll bounce over that $7 mark at least by the end of March. And I definitely see it bumping up to that $8 mark early April. So I guess my biggest price prediction here is going to be that $10 mark for THETA by the end of April. I see that as a realistic mark, and I try to keep everything realistic here. I know you guys want me to give you big numbers, but I do see THETA making it to $10 by the end of April, which is a solid increase and definitely can be more than that. By the end of the 41 days, I do see THETA reaching maybe $12 to $15 as well, depending on how well the project goes and the update really takes place when they say it will. But let's take a look at the THETA news because this can always impact what really happens with the THETA token and how the price will, kind of correspond. So Sony Europe joins THETA blockchain validator program. So this is pretty big news. The Sony Europe follows in steps of global 500 firms like Google and Samsung in joining the THETA network's validator program. I won't read all about the article here, but just take a look at this one. And this is not as important as the next one, but it is definitely an article that will keep you interested in THETA and really get you believing in the THETA network, because if you're like me, seeing these kind of articles will keep you interested and keep you waiting. I definitely keep THETA token in your watch list. It's not an automatic invest right now, but it's one of those to keep watching and invest if you think it has an opportunity as much more. So now we have the THETA network launches in Japan with Line blockchain THETA.TV app. So this is probably one of the bigger releases in the last couple days. We're going to see that THETA Labs did post THETA network is expanding to Japan through our partnership with Line. After announcing our partnership with Line Tech LTP, about 6 months ago, we were officially launching THETA.TV for Line's blockchain D app. So it's good to see that they aren't just saying things; they're actually taking, they're putting their foot down and they're actually doing it. They're actually doing what they say they need to be doing, and that's something to be wary about in other tokens and other coins. There's a lot of people promising things, and you really have to keep an eye out and see if they're actually delivering like they said they would. But THETA has a long-term future, and that I am sure of. We see that the live network stats, you can always come here and see what they have to offer. And the enterprise validator nodes, they have things like Google, Sony, Samsung, Binance, Blockchain, and Gummy, or Gummy, whatever you guys want to, describe or pronounce Gummy. And another thing for you guys, if you're new to the channel, I do run unedited videos just so we can get as much information out there, unedited, unscripted, and we try to keep it fast and beginner friendly, like I said previously. So if you like the way we do things here, make sure you do hit the subscribe button. Let me know with a like in the comments as well. But I do see Theta, like I said, reaching maybe $12 to $15 by the end of April, and that's going to be my price prediction for you guys. Thanks for tuning in today, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.